Happy to see you guys, hello. Today we're gonna review Vlad Circus Descent into Madness. Halloween season is upon us, and as I was writing up this mouse in the game list, I was pretty excited after seeing Vlad Circus Descent into Madness was due for release. After watching the trailer, it was seemingly tricking all the bosses for me. A grounded and evocative pixel art style and isometric survival horror experience an intriguing protagonist with a mystery unfolding before them. It was all shaping up to be a perfect new spooky game, but how is it in execution? I might be an easy target for Vlad Circus, so it's worth bearing that in mind, but there is a game with having some solid foundation for the genre it aims to be. So will Vlad Circus keep you up at night for the right reasons? Or will you be the one descent into madness? Let's get into it. You play as Oliver Mills, a former clone for Vlad Circus, until this untimely destruction 5 years prior. The year is now and Oliver is out of an asylum after speaking help following the event. He's invited to the circus ring leader mansion to consider a potential return of the notorious Freak Circus. Things every quickly through as Oliver and his circus friends can fight him, leading to unexplainable instance in the mansions. You learn more of the narrative through the many conversations you have with your circus friend, but the game mechanic that keeps track of the story is Oliver's journal. It's written from this frame of mind, giving a distinct perspective of all of the events that takes place past and present. You coach a level into from the character you meet via with a potentially untrustworthy narrator. The clone make-up and outfit Oliver wears isn't just an aesthetic juxtaposition, it is an allegory for his frame of mind. Wanting to get the band back together, missing a past lover, and feeling the guilt of the innocent attendants who lost their lives in the fire. There is a good amount of subtext to pick up from the narrative, and despite my best effort of guessing plot point, I still was wrong to the game credit. However, there are some blood-challenging themes explored that are about as subtle as a clone in a crematorium, and with a criminal short runtime of 4 hours, it felt less of descent rather than a plummet. The game doesn't overtext its welcome throat with the runtime, as a lot of the game might feel behind due to its overuse of backtracking. Vlad Circus teeters on the edge of overence, but overall delivers a very decent story. Vlad Circus describes itself as psychological horror puzzles with light survival mechanics, which is undeniably apt. Has there been no survival mechanics, which I'll get into, this will be an equal as atmospheric point-and-click adventure. The puzzles are the core element and definitely the strongest aspect the game has going for it. You awake in the quest room of the mansion, and the tutorial breaks down a couple of things. The journal that takes an item slot some players beats, and shortly after a lamplight, leaving you with 3 item slots left. They are completely optional if you want to leave them, but they all offer up an improved mechanics for you to survive. You don't have health in the game, but a stress matter. It can fill up throughout Oliver's visions of dead bodies, which soon come to attack you or take damage from various means. The player beats mean that you can play and lower that stress bar and effectively heal yourself. What Vlad Circus gets really right is that in getting that a moment when you figure out what said pertains to. However, it does mean a tremendous with a capital amount of backtracking. It goes far as to say the entire game is backtracking, as there are only so few rooms you will be revisiting throughout, and the others you never need to be in again. It makes the game feel microscopic in scope when the narrative and themes are taking a big swings. I can see player taking umbrage with the aspect as it's 4 hours of the game was, but totally is fits. The title is destined into madness, and if not Oliver, it may just be the player trying to solve this puzzle, and it sounds the same for walls. You can for the most part throughout the game without combat, as you can know I pretty much did. Thank you for watching guys, see you later, goodbye.